Hi boys and girls, hope you're all keeping well, you're all fit and healthy, washing those hands, very important, and maintaining social distancing. So you're probably wondering why I'm here talking to you today. You can see my active school badge on me here. Next week in school was supposed to be active school week, one of my favourite weeks in the year. And I had my lovely little board here ready for next week to use to take some photos, but as we know, unfortunately we are not going to be in school to enjoy it. So I was thinking, and I was chatting with some of the other teachers, and we said, is there anything we can do? And we've decided, I'll get my little sheet here, that instead of an active school week, we are going to try and have an active home week. Okay, so what does that involve? Basically, your teachers on Sunday are going to send you out an email, as they have been doing, and included in that is going to be some information about active home week. Okay, so we're going to send you out this document which gives you a bit of information. I'll have a little read of some of it. It says, the aim of this initiative is to motivate children to keep active at home by trying out new activities, taking on new challenges, and having fun with family activities. Okay, and it goes on then. So basically what we want you to do is be physically active for 60 minutes every day, like you would be at school. Now, what they ask you to do, this is the challenge sheet, so this will be sent home to you, and basically you're going to be asked to fill it in for each day next week, starting on Monday the 27th and running all the way to Sunday the 3rd of May. So it's 7 days, a full week. And what you have to do is fill in 4 different activities that you complete every day. Okay, so if you were, for example, I've heard many of you are working hard out in the farm, and that's brilliant. If you were out in the farm for 1 full hour, that still is only 1 activity you've completed. So even though you have your 60 minutes done, it's only 1 activity. So you would put in here farming 1 hour. You still have to complete 3 more activities that day. Okay, and you write your total amount of time in over here at the end. So if you wanted to break it down into 1 hour for 4 activities, you might be farming for 15 minutes, you might be running for 15 minutes, kicking the ball for 15 minutes, and maybe walking the dog for 15 minutes, and that could be your hour. Okay, if you go above the hour, brilliant, but remember, you have to complete 4 activities each and every day. Now, what kind of activities? I've mentioned some. I'm just going to bring you over here to my board, and it's going to give you a little bit more information about other activities that you can do. So, active home week ideas. Now, these are just a sample that I came up with. Number 1, help out on the farm or at home. We mentioned that. Number 2, walk or play with the dog or the cat, whatever pet you have. Number 3, run around the garden or the house. Again, you get 15 minutes out of that, and I'm going to do a little sample activity shortly with you. Number 4, go for a cycle on the bike around the house. Maybe if you live in the countryside, you can go down a little boreen. Make sure, of course, to wear that helmet, very important. Number 5, practice your fundamental movement skills. And I have 5 written in next to that, because so far this year we've completed 5, well, we're on our 5th fundamental movement skills. So in term 1, we had walking or running, and after that we went on to the side step, and in term 2 we practiced the skills of throwing and skipping, and we were on skipping until, of course, we were shut down. So our 5th fundamental movement skill we're on at the moment is kicking, and I'm going to do a little demo with you in a while again to show you how you can incorporate that into your challenge for the week if you like. Kicking, very important skill if you're interested in GAA and soccer and rugby, etc., and lots of other activities. So that's number 5. Number 6, practice the ball skills from Kerry GAA. Great video has been set up by some of our stars, our Gaelic footballers, male and female. They're putting up some brilliant videos for you to practice. Number 7, PE with Joe Wicks. So we mentioned that, and I put the asterisks here because, as I said, even though that's half an hour, you have to complete 4 activities, so maybe you might just include 15 minutes of it and add 4 of them up to an hour. Number 8, get up and dance. So there's some great dance activities out there. Just Dance for Kids, Go Noodle, all those that are online. Great variety there for you, and that links with our strand of dancing, of course. Linking with our strand of gymnastics, make up a gymnastics routine. Again, I'm going to do some stretches in a while that will give you an idea of that. Some of our movement skills up here would link with gymnastics as well. And finally, number 10, make up a game. You all have very creative ideas. So make up a game at home, like the one I saw, the toilet roll keepy uppies. Brilliant activity I saw. Make up a game yourself. Take a video of it, send it to your teacher, send it to me, knwright.drumclockns@gmail.com. We'd love to see them. And actually I saw some videos of some of you doing the football skills from the Kerry GA, and I thought you were excellent. Some of you were brilliant at doing that. There are just some of the ideas, as I said, that you can do. Now here, you're going to get this sheet out with lots of more ideas from the Active School flag. And if you notice, all the ideas are in the shape of a home, because they're all home activities. All right, so that's going to be sent out to you with lots of more ideas. Basically, we want to be as physically active as we can be at home. Unfortunately, we're not in school, but let's be creative and let's get out and about and enjoy this fine weather that we have at the moment. Now, all this talk, I'm getting a little bit eager to be physically active as well. So let's go and try out a few activities. Right, so normally what I would do first thing in the morning is I would stretch to loosen out my body, because I'm getting a little bit older. You might be nice and loose, but it's a good idea before you begin running or any other activities just to do a little bit of stretching. So my first 15 minutes I'm going to spend loosening out my body. Right, so here are some sample activities you can do. First one, we'll just start for our younger boys and girls. We're going to wriggle our fingers, wriggle our toes, wriggle our bum and touch our nose. Alright, we try that one more time. Wriggle our fingers, wriggle our toes, wriggle our bum and touch our nose. We got that? Good. Okay, another one, stretching out the arms. So we're going to do some windmills. Windmills on our arms, nice big stretches. Super, you can spend a lot longer at home doing this. I'm going to run through these very quickly. Next one, we're just going to march, high knees, high arms, marching up and down. And the next one, quick star jumps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, I feel well warmed up. So there are just some quick activities. For our more senior pupils, we can do a few lunges. These are one of the ones I would always do when I'm out practicing in my warm-up before I go out training. So I would lunge forwards, and I do 5 of them on each side, and then I do my side lunges. So out to the side, and both sides, out to the other side, and back again. And I would finish then with backwards lunges. So again, just back, I'm going off balance, and back, like that. So 5 of them on each side. Another one I would do is I would do my, I would go down, I suppose, I would do my squat. Yeah, very important one. A lot of these actually, Aidan O'Mahony, former Kerry footballer, he often says that he would do his lunges and squatting before he goes out exercising. And they're very similar to ones I would do. So just squatting down as if you're sitting into the chair, and do 5 of them on each side. So sitting into the chair and get down as low as you can and back up. Okay, and I'll just go to the side. You're squatting down, sitting into the chair, and hold it if you can, and back up. Okay, so that's your squat. And the other one then, we call them RDLs, single leg RDLs. So just push out your leg, swing out the arms, and kick out the leg like so. You get a good stretch forward. Okay, I'll do that to the side. So you're bringing out your leg, pushing out your hands, and your leg is going out, and you're pointing your toe in the opposite direction. Okay, so there are just some sample activities that you can do to warm up. 15 minutes, no problem. Lots of activities you can do. If you want any more, give me a shout. Okay, enjoy.